it's Miss Mariah from Hope Horses. I hope everybody's doing well. So you just saw Miss Lauren teach you guys or review with you guys how to tack English. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to review with you guys how to tack up Western. And I'm going to use Mr. Gray for this, so we're ready to go. He's already been groomed, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to use is this. Can anyone tell me what we call this? That's right, a saddle pad, and sometimes we call it a saddle blanket when we're referring to it in a Western sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and easily set this on Mr. Gray here. I'm going to set this right there on his back, and you see I do have it covering his withers, so it protects his back from the saddle, provides him some support. Okay, so that's on there. I've made sure it's centered and it's on there correctly. Now we're going to put our next thing on there. What is this? That's right, it's a Western saddle. It's just your typical Western saddle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my saddle, and when we pick this saddle up to make it easier, sometimes we will hold it right here by the horn and around the back. I'm going to switch it around because I'm tacking Gray from this side, so I'm not in between the wall. I'm going to run the stirrup over the seat so I can set it down nicely. And I'm just going to easily set this on his back. Right there. Good deal. And so sometimes we have to walk around. I'm going to just safely let him know I'm walking around just to make sure that nothing's caught underneath. Because you see this strap is underneath it when I sat it down. I'm going to pull that out so I can fix it and adjust it later. Okay. And walking back around, he knows I'm there. All right. So you see it's on his back. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to pull our saddle pad up into the gullet of our saddle so that way it doesn't rub his withers on the sides. Okay. So next thing, we have that on there, but we need something to hold it on there. Do you guys remember what this is called that holds it on there? Holds the saddle on our horse? It's a girth. It's a girth, and sometimes in the Western world you hear it called a cinch. But we just call it a girth around here. So what we're going to do is, this is different than the English saddle. The English saddle you had to lift up a flap and it had two straps. This has one short strap and a long strap on the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to run it through the ring on our girth, and I'm going to go up to the second hole right there, and it's right here behind his shoulder here. It's right there, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to walk around to the other side to tighten it and secure it the rest of the way. All right, so I'm going to walk around, and Grayson knows I'm here. I've got my hand on him, and I'm talking to him, and I'm not making really sudden movements to make him nervous. And I'm going to safely reach under to grab that girth. My feet are away from his, and I'm facing this way, so I'm aware of everything that's going on. And I'm just going to grab the girth. Okay, so you saw on that side that was a short strap. This strap it's our latigo, okay? So this is our longest strap on here, and that's what the name of it is. It's called a latigo. And what we're gonna do is, this is gonna be a pretty tricky part, but I'm gonna try to make it as easy as possible. So we're gonna run the strap through the ring one time, and it may get twisted up at this point. That's okay. At this point, you can still untwist it. All right, it's not twisted, good. So we've run it through once. I'm now gonna go back to the top to this ring on the saddle. I'm gonna run it behind itself and go back down to the bottom ring on the girth. You see that? It's run back down and through. And I'm gonna go up, and I'm not gonna yank the girth up because I don't want him to ever be burned out. I don't want him to not like this. I want this to be comfortable for him. So I'm going very easy, very gentle, and I'm just gonna do it to where it's secure enough so he can get used to it. And I'm doing this slowly. it's like tightening a belt. So that's what it feels like for them. Good deal. All right, and now I'm gonna do one more little tighten, and I'm gonna check right down here. I'm checking right there. I can put 2 fingers in, and they're nice and snug. So that means that it's secure enough for right now. And I'll check it again before I get on, but just for this, that's tight enough. And now I'm going to do the Western knot, or the cowboy knot. So I like to use a method called 7-4-1, and I'm gonna show you what that means, what that is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run the bottom of this back through the top, and let's see if you can see. Can you guys see the number 7? That's our 7. So I'm gonna continue pulling that through. I'm gonna cross over, and I'm gonna make a number 4. Can you guys see the number 4? All right, and now we run it back through the other side of the ring. We're gonna go behind, and I'm gonna pull it down, and that makes our 1. So we just made this knot, 7-4-1, and we made our little cowboy knot. All right, guys, that's how you tack Western. It's just a nice little review, but I miss you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.